Can you imagine nothingness? I'll help you out. Let's wipe the whole universe clean. And now, let's take a closer look at absolutely nothing. What is empty space? Is it really empty? We'll get back to this question later. First, we need to know something about vacuum apart from our normal understanding. A vacuum is a quantum state with the highest possible energy. Highest? What are you saying? According to the quantum field theory, a vacuum is a quantum state with the lowest possible energy. No physical particles exist here. Real particles cannot exist in a vacuum. So, what happens there? Quantum vacuum fluctuations. Before you ask anything, we need to learn something about the Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. The Heisenberg's uncertainty principle states that delta p times delta m is greater than or equal to h over 4 pi. What? Let me elucidate this principle.
This principle states that when we look at complementary variables like position and momentum of a quantum particle like an electron, the more accurately we know one of these values, the less accurately we know the other. Why? Because everything in the universe behaves both like a particle and a wave at the same time, as proved by the double slit experiment. Another set of variables include energy and time instead of position and momentum. Again, if the uncertainty in one value decreases, then the uncertainty in the other must increase.
So, quantum fluctuations are the result of this principle. Absolutely. Since it is possible that the shorter the lifespan of a particle, the greater the uncertainty in its energy, it becomes possible for the particles to pop into existence from absolutely nothing and for incredibly short period of time. But you said that real particles cannot exist in a vacuum? Let me complete. These are virtual particles. Remember, they are not real particles, but rather disturbances in vacuum energy. In simple terms, they are like a background fuzz. But how on earth is this possible? They violate fundamental physics laws. It is possible on earth and everywhere in the universe. They exist for a fraction of a second, which is long enough to break these fundamental laws, but quick enough that it doesn't actually matter. It is as if you stole something from a store and put it back on the shelf half a second later. Virtual particles arise in pairs, with a matter and an antimatter pair, which arise spontaneously and annihilate each other almost immediately after they are created.